Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap.
Oh!
Ooh, okay.
Good job, man!
Okay. I did do it.
Nope, I lied again. I can't keep my mouth shut because you were just like, if I don't get it this time, I want you to do it because we've got places to be. And I was just like, dude, we were just talking about the difference between like leaning on things that you need, like using the tools that you need and just not doing stuff because you don't feel like it.
Well, this is different. This is a performance of sorts.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you need to help me.
What with? Boomerang? Boomerang.
Okay, so it is boomerang.
Boomerang, yeah. It's fine. Boomerang.
That's really gross.
It's not sanitary.
It's disgusting and it's damaging. And it Ow, stop.
You need to mash more buttons. Is the boomerang not hurting them?
No, it's
okay,
not.
Hold on.
It doesn't stun them, it just knocks them back a little bit.
Okay, that's not cool. They need to stop this now.
Yeah, right? What? How did that?
I'm just that good. You should go get some fairies.
Okay. All right. Well, that was... Okay. I'm glad they must have known that this level was a bunch of donks. Like
a whole bunch of Donkey Kongs.
A whole bunch of Donkey Kongs. A whole bunch of Dingle Biscuits. Anyway, not nice. Not nice level. Because I keep having to replenish by snacking on like a 6-pack of fairies between every major piece of progress. Oh, good.
Well, this is what you wanted.
Excited, is it?
Yes.
I feel like it's not.
No, it's what you wanted because now you get a key.
Oh, yay!
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Now make sure that you go either clockwise or counterclockwise so you don't lose track.
I'm going to go clockwise.
So here's my supposition, right? Here's my supposition for games as art.
Uh-huh.
Someone is not entitled to beat Bayonetta simply because they purchased it.
Uh-huh.
No more than someone is entitled to understand all of the subtleties of some classic literary work or have... No one is entitled to some artistic revelation, some spiritual moment just because they bought a ticket to an art gallery. Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's what you hope for.
But no
Certainly.
one... But if somebody goes into an art gallery and they don't have... If they're not overcome with some sort of emotional euphoria, they shouldn't be like,
I want my money back.
I want my money back. This place is a ripoff because I looked at the art.
Squiggles.
I looked at all the art and I didn't feel anything.
And it's like, oh, well, that's kind of how it works sometimes. And also, you might want to spend a little more time with the work.
Yeah, and I feel like that's just how I feel about any art. I don't know why games should be exempt, and I see a lot of people talking about it like it is. And so, what I would say that the equivalent of like a gallery experience, it would be like if there is an audio guide that's available and it can describe the piece to you.
Yeah, that's
like they're doing their best. That's an approximation, right?
Yeah.
It's like, here's what it is.
I need you to check something for me.
What?
I need you to check and see if this is vulnerable to the attacks when he holds his sword arm up. Because I think that I'm gonna lose too much health finding that out.
Okay, can you run into a corner to
Yes.
give me time to arrange myself? So what's the question?
Can you strike him in the armpit, as it were? Like with the other ones? Is that side vulnerable?
It doesn't. It seems like it might be closer to the red one. No, see that was fine.
Yeah.
Ah,
You can't block
good lord.
the...
I know. I'm just messing it up. Ah,
And it's got a really big hitbox. Like, you have to be well out of town. Like, if you can just tell me if it's worth trying to swing there, or if I...
There's another one
Okay.
on the other corner, so you can just.
But that
fight
looked
one.
like a yes to me, that last hit
it
that
was,
you got in.
It was inconsistent.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it like I did the
one
was
in
he
black.
blue? Black, yeah. The dark nut.
The darkest nut.
Oh, what kind of nonsense is this now?
You should just be able to stand in a... Oh wait, I don't want to spoil it.
Should be able to stand in a square, right? Because it goes around like this.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, let's 4 corners. I don't like how the fire makes you run.
Yeah. So I don't think that someone should be entitled to... They should feel entitled to...
Necessarily beat a game just because they bought it.
Right.
Because that's what it feels like most of this stuff is actually catering towards.
Yeah, because... So... Whenever you are willing to sacrifice...
No.
Whenever you're willing to sacrifice, like, the fundamental nature, the fundamental point of a game, it does not feel like a... That does not... To me, it does not ring true as a pro-consumer move. It is well, to be perfectly honest, it's not even like a pro-developer move, really. It feels, just to distinguish it, it is a commercial pro-publisher move. And I would describe it that way even for smaller companies that are like self-publishing, right?
Well, it often feels like an afterthought, right? I mean,
What do you mean?
it feels like that intention is not usually baked into the original project. It feels like it's like, okay, now we did the game, now we're gonna try to make it like accessible to a variety of abilities.
To me, so I'm gonna just keep using Bayonetta as the example. The easy automatic mode sacrifices the core of what makes that game compelling.
Yeah.
And it feels disingenuous to have this easier version, because in a certain sense, the developers are lying to you. They are saying, you paid your $60 to buy Bayonetta, so here's your good try award. You did it. You beat it. And then if you look at like the original design document, and it's set like underlined like 10 times at the top.
Oh.
It says very challenging dexterity-based game. That is all about the getting the points and getting the medals, getting the trophies, like the platinum trophies, platinum rankings. That just feels like it is profit motivated. I don't think that anybody on the design team, any of the artists would be like, we are telling such an important story with Bayonetta that we need to compromise the play to make sure that the largest number of people possible can see this story. Instead, it's like, we need to get metaphorical butts in seats.
Mm-hmm.
And we are willing to sell a drastically compromised version of this game to select people if it makes them feel like that. That's one of the things I see online is people like in YouTube video under YouTube videos in the comment section, they'll be like, I wish that Dark Souls had an easy mode so I could play it. And my usual thought, I try to keep these thoughts to myself because I don't want to like make them feel bad.
Yeah.
But my usual thought is, like, anytime I have responded to that, I would just say, I would honestly, and not trying to make them feel inadequate or anything, I would just say, you are already doing that. You are already playing the easy version of Dark Souls by watching it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That is this game's easy mode. If you take away the difficulty if you take away the struggle, you're not playing Dark Souls anymore.
Can I get your analysis on this?
Yeah, you're not moving at enough of an angle, I would say.
Okay.
Or you're too fixated.
But when?
Or you are too fixated on the square shape, and there's another shape that can solve it that can move through more easily. That's
Okay.
another option.
When?
When what?
When do I start?
With the square, I would say whenever it's in this shape, I would start then and then go diagonally down, and then whenever it switches to this shape, you go back. So basically start in the upper left and then go to the middle.
Zigzag.
Yeah, zigzag from left to right to left.
Okay, so...
So actually just cancel your sword swing, like let it go, and then start on the left one instead. Start on the left pad.
Okay. As I keep getting quite close, and going back to this being a bit of a performance, I don't feel like getting quite close for the next hour. Nope, did it wrong.
It's fine. So then, and then back the other way. Hold on, let me try to make sure that I'm not giving you
No,
bad
I
advice
think you're
again.
right. That's what I started to do.
Well, hold on. What other shapes could solve this? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that
Maybe two.
but you have to do all four. But
I saw you light up 3.
hold on. Yeah, this would do it, I think. And then you could spin and do it.
Okay.
So that would work. Or actually, because that worked, you should also be able to do a T block here, and you'll be long instead of wide. That might work.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how much dungeon they crammed into like the last dungeon of this game.
Wait, just go there. Just go straight
You're
there.
right! Oh my gosh!
Spin attack. That's not a spin
That's
attack.
not a spin attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, it's fine. I can do
spin.
it.
You can spin while you're
I didn't think.
force sorting,
I
right?
don't know. I didn't think about it. I was just so surprised. I was like, what? We made it? We're here?
So one thing that is really coloring my thoughts on difficulty and accessibility together, it's actually seeing you over the course of like the entire time we've done this show. I remember a time in our youth where you couldn't get through like a Smash Brothers melee match without throwing yourself off the level with like at least a couple of stock, right?
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I remember those days.
So I would do the duplicates in the vertical row and then put oink in the center right. And then center right. Yeah. So that way you can mush your face up against the wall. Okay, and now hold down. Uh-oh. Hold down A. And then move to the center and then let it go. You gotta move to the center and let it go. Okay, no, we're just gonna end the episode right there.
I can't believe that didn't work. Why didn't that work?
Because you weren't centered. You weren't standing in the right spot.
I was in this. Oh, the real Link needed to be in the center.
No, I don't know. The real Link didn't need to be in the center. They collect, like, the body, they needed to be...
On the lines.
Because then, oink. Oh, I'm sorry. So it looks like if you attack this, it won't let you charge up your sword. So you need to be over here and charge, and then...
No, that's not about to work.
No, I did it before. There. It's not as easy as I was making it out to be, is my point.
Okay.